Hey, Team 211, happy 211 day celebrations. I love going to the movies, and one of the best things about any movie is when everybody rallies together to help at the end, or everybody comes together to support or cheer for somebody. I love those moments. I cry every time in those moments. Maybe it's Mr. Holland's Opus, maybe it's Star Wars and all the Jedi are coming, or maybe it's a sports movie. It usually happens in those sports movies, right? Everybody comes together, angels in the outfield, they're all waving their arms, or they're all rooting for the underdog or Seabiscuit or something like that. Love those moments, cry every time. I feel like that happened with our 2-on-1 day celebrations this year is everybody across the country came together to celebrate the amazing work that we're doing. So I join in that celebration with you. I love seeing all of the social media posts out there. I love seeing have you seen what's coming out of Wyoming in their social media? Like their 2-on-1 social media is top notch. I love seeing the video in Knoxville in North Carolina. Cool stuff. And oh my gosh, the video from Connecticut where the governor's like talking all about how much he loves 2-on-1. How cool is that? We've had so many people outside of our network come onto those videos and talk about how much they appreciate it. Maybe it's a county commissioner or a mayor proclamation, but we've got so many people talking about 2-on-1 and rallying together for us because we're doing some amazing things. I love seeing the $211,000 campaign fund that they're doing the fundraiser in Delaware. I love seeing, I think this was last year, but maybe they even showed it this year, but in Southeast Michigan, the song that the 2-on-1 specialist wrote, like, I love this stuff. The Hero Man in Broward County or the Auto Assistant that was launched in Houston, Texas, there's stuff all across our network that is worth celebrating, and I love seeing all of that coming together. One other thing that I want to acknowledge is the amazing team at United Way Worldwide, Sawyer and Hillary and Teresa and Lene and Karen and Mary and Juanita and Natasha. What an amazing group of people I get to work with. So I hope you get to enjoy working with them as well. I could go on about the 4,000 other people in our network that I get to work with, and I love working with so many of you, and I appreciate that. I love the leadership of the U.S. Steering Committee, Sarah Kyle and Annette Buckley, and I love the leadership that we're seeing in the state collaborative under Sarah Berthelot's direction. Like, there's some fantastic leaders, and I've seen a lot of the leaders in our 20-year history, 25-year history, and there's so many of them that I count as my dear friends that have done amazing work and have paved the way for us. So I celebrate that as well as the amazing network that we have. I'm very aware of the inefficiencies that our system faces. I'm very aware of how sometimes we're not very effective in certain areas. I know our weaknesses, I know our challenges, and I know our limitations. But today I want to celebrate our strengths. No other network that I know of is as strong as we are. We have a network of over 4,000 professionally trained employees. We have a network that responds to 21 million calls a year, and we took 20 million last year. We've been doing this for like 700 days straight, like nonstop. The call volume is like we've never seen anything like it. We do an amazing job, and the strength of our network is very powerful. Our millions, hundreds of millions of dollars in our budget. All of this is bigger than any competitor, bigger than any other group out there trying to do similar things that we're doing. We need to coexist. We need to work with all those different groups out there, but we cannot forget our strength and what we bring to the table. And what we bring to the table is not just 25 years of 2-on-1, but we bring almost 40 years of doing information referral. We bring all of this trained staff to the table. We bring our budget and our volunteer force, and we bring the professionalism on every single one of those phone calls. And our databases, oh my gosh, we have like the best databases around. Our database curators keep us going, and so we can tell people the right thing. I'm reminded that all of this is not just because of a phone number. We are so much more than that. And I celebrate Atlanta and the phone number that they brought to us 25 years ago in 1997. But we are so much more than that. We set up the phone number. Why? Because we wanted to connect with people better. We wanted to improve that human connection, and we wanted to reach more and more people. And we continue to innovate when we say, oh, well, let's do text, let's do chat, let's do web, let's do auto assistant, let's do AI, let's do all websites, all of that, from CD-ROMs and printed directories to websites, from our 10-digit and 1-800 numbers to 211 to now texting and chatting and other ways that we're going to innovate. And we're going to continue to innovate. But why? Because of that human connection. And that's what we're really good at. No one else is as good at it as we are. And that's what makes us amazing, is that's what we bring to the table. And that's what's most important to us, is that human connection. So let's not let the success of our past outweigh the success of our future and what's on the horizon, because I believe there's many great things on the horizon. So today I celebrate you. I celebrate our wonderful teams across our network, the 4,000 plus members strong that we get to work with, all those professionals that are helping people and making those human connections every day. And I celebrate the strength of our network for 25 years. Happy 211 Day.